Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Hey, and I believe in dragons. And I believe in the energies of the dragons and the power of the dragons. And also of all of the elements that they have, all of the elements that they are embodied with. All of the elements that are being called dragon gods. And one of these elements I want to talk to you about fire. Fire is the well-known element that everyone thinks that a dragon can breathe. But in fact, they are wrong. Because all of the elements go through the veins of the dragon, all of them, including fire. Some people say to me that I will go to hell and I will feel the fires. Well, I'm not afraid of fire because I am one with it, one with the fires and the flames, even though people fear it. People fear the fires and the flames. That is why they say that hell is filled with fire. But why should it? Fire should be embraced. Fire is filled with energy that is unique. Just like the dragon, fire is very misunderstood. And yet without fire, we would die. Without fire, there is no life. And without Fafnir, there is no life as well. We are actually all connected with all of the dragon gods. It's not, of course, I tell you to find your dragon god, which one has awakened you. But all of the elements run within our veins as well, just like the dragon. There is just one or maybe two elements that are stronger than the other ones, and that you can use, that you can bend, that you can use your magic on, that you are basing your energy on. Of course, and of course there will be one or maybe two dragon gods that have awakened you, but in fact they are all within us. All dragon gods have a connection with us, with every single dragon, and that is also the reason why you can feel other dragons, that you can feel the energies of brothers and sisters, even though they are awakened by other dragon gods. Also their dragon god and guardian has a connection with you, and that is the power of nature itself, the power of the elements. And fire, even though I am earth, fire also walks with me. Fire is actually, like I said, a very misunderstood but also very powerful one. It's actually the soul. It can be said that fire is the soul of the dragon, because if I remember it right, the air are the lungs of the dragon. The body is the earth itself, the body of the dragon, and then you have the blood of the dragon, which is water. And so the fire is the soul, the spirit, the main center of it. And sometimes I do rituals with my dragon altar, just simply based on fire. And that is also what you can do. How you can do this, a blessing by fire, for example, is touching the flame and touching the items you want to bless. And in name of Fafnir. That is why I do sometimes in the name of every single dragon god. I also do rituals for Q, for Quetzalcoatl. I also do this because I find him an amazing and wise dragon god, very ancient, but I have also connection with him. Even though it's Tiamat who awakened me, it's also the other dragon gods who has a connection with us. Don't forget about that. So you don't have to stop with the rituals and knowledge that you where your dragon god is coming from. I had the urge to know them all. I have the urge to feel them all. I wanted to know, once a dragon god comes to me, that I know that a dragon god is there, so that you can reveal the secrets of the flames, the secret of the fire. There are a lot of secrets in this that just humans just don't seem to understand. That the fire in itself is a spirit, and the spirit is the dragon. The spirit that can, of course, it hurts. It hurts if you touch it, but if you know how to deal with it, then it won't hurt you. Sometimes you just touch it, but it won't hurt you. And that you just don't touch it too much, because Fafnir can be a fiery god, but not bad, not bad at all. Like I say, without Fafnir, without his element, we would die, we would freeze. And so, yeah, the one dragon god cannot without the other, and that is why all of the dragon gods are within us, within our veins. Their energy is with us, inside of us, and we can use all of them. Not to use them for personal gain or something like that, but know how to feel it, how to know it, how to how to know what the secrets of nature are. Every element has deep and deep secrets from the beginning of the universe. And so humans, the human mind, might not understand where this is coming from. How I see the elements is like the dragon, of course, but that is not how humans see it. But that is simply because I follow the spiritual part of the dragon, that I also can see the elements as a dragon. And so that they have a large history as well. But yeah, like I said, the fires. It's a very good idea to look up for Fafnir, to see where he is inside of you. Every single dragon god is within you. See how much they are within you, and maybe you can even reach them. Maybe you can even touch them. Maybe you can even take care that this dragon god is taking a visit for you, so that you might understand and reveal all of the secrets of the fires and how to handle fire. You know, there is something that that a lot of people say, that the dragon breathes fire. The dragon indeed has a lot of fire, and it's just his soul that is showing. When he breathes the fire, he's showing his soul, that the dragon soul that is within. He's showing it to you, and it won't hurt. If a dragon breathes fire to you in a dream or in a vision, then you have to know that it won't hurt you. It will simply be a touch of a dragon soul that you might see, that you might feel, and it will touch the fire that you have inside of you. The fire always walks with us. The fire is eternal. Fire never goes out, especially on this earth that needs the fire of the sun and needs the fire of the warmth that we need as a child of the sun, even that we are. So rituals. How to do rituals with fire. Candles. Candles is a very good idea, because the first time that I used actually fire magic, that was because I thought that it might be a very good idea to show the spirit the way to us. So to show them the light just in front of my altar. And it did much more than I expected, because this fire was going very, very high, and I was doing rituals around it, and I was touching it. It wasn't hurting me for the first time. And so I felt it inside of us, that we have a connection also with the dragon god Fafnir and with his elements, that we should not fear it, that whenever they are saying you are going to burn in hell, then you should say that you welcome fire. You welcome fire because you breathe it. You can show them your spirit, which is fire. You are one with fire. So yeah. So I would love to show you a ritual one day that has to do with fire, but I'm not going to do this in the forest, because I don't want any forest fire, and I would be very upset if something happens to my forest, because like I said, Tiamat is the one that awakens me. She is the earth, and she is everywhere here. So I won't let Fafnir hurt Tiamat in this way. So yeah, of course, dragon gods, they are one within you, but sometimes they can have conflicts, just like the fire meets the forest. They can have conflict, and that is what in their conflict they create life that simply wasn't actually planned so, but it was happening. That is why the blood of the dragon was on the body of the dragon, and also the air, the lungs of the dragon as well. I mean, look at the tree. That is what is inside of our lungs. It's the same thing. That is also the lungs of the dragon, and the shape of it that you can see. Of course, you can always do air rituals as well. Air, simple, you blow it. You blow on it. You can have also trees on it. All has to do with the air of the dragon, the lungs of the dragon that also is within us. The lungs of the dragons that we can create our own spiritual, our own energy from the dragon. Our own power of the dragon. All of the four comes inside of us. There is just one or maybe two major ones that are indeed the ones from your dragon god. But if you just cannot see it, if you just cannot feel it, who your dragon god is, if you cannot feel it, if you cannot see it, then yeah, it's very unsure sometimes that you might have two dragon gods that are your major elements, that they are just the same amount of power inside of you. But you have to feel it for yourself, my brothers and sisters. Like I say, every one of us is different in a different kind of way. I cannot say what kind of elements that you have inside of you. You have to feel it from deep inside of yourself, and how deep, for example, the fire is. How is your dragon soul? Your dragon soul is the fire. So there is not much needed for you to feel the fires within you. It's just touch the flames. Touch the flames, you are one with it. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.